The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Raw, but real. Let's get it. Mondays at 6 p.m. We get live. We get busy in here. We get live. We get busy in here. We talk. Raw. We talk. Real. Raw but real.
We get more gangster with it every week. Raw but real. Welcome. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hey, y'all.
Can we be on cue for once?
I thought you was gonna say your. Now see, she's
I
gonna
ain't
switch
changed
it up.
We've been.
Usually you say your name, my name, his name. Then we
That was the switch up. Now we do it different. We say welcome to Rawbutreal, and then we go into our names. But now, okay, rewind. Oh, it's live. Okay. Hey guys, you know why we switched it up? Because I got a new title.
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna go to our co-producer,
Right. And 3,
Shandy first.
2, 1.
Shandy, what's my title?
Okay.
We made it up, but we forgot.
Yes.
I'm the CP. I'm the CPH. I'm your creator, producer, and your host.
CPH.
I'm the CPH, Rhea.
All right. I'm G Baby, the other host. The other H.
What's her name, y'all? The other HH.
The third H.
We in here though. We in here.
We the new H town.
We the new right.
New H child. Welcome to Rawbutreal.
We didn't rehearse today.
Man.
We don't rehearse. It should be just natural. We supposed to know these things.
Yeah.
We are so funny.
But y'all know we a little slow.
No, you can claim it. I ain't claiming to be slow.
You ain't got to claim it.
We just know.
The people that watch it know us. So
They understand.
Hey, Todd.
They know
Shout out to the
I
people that's watching and joining in already.
Oh, yep, and Tia.
Make sure you are sharing.
hey.
We already shouted out our co-producer extraordinaire, Shanny Shan on the one
Shan
and
in the
two.
building, y'all.
Hey, Shan.
Yes, we cannot do it without her. Oh, wow. Y'all can hear me good. I hear myself extremely well today.
I'm
And
a little warm.
Don't think I like my voice right now.
Say it's a little warm. Is it?
It's because we don't have no ice for these cups. I'm back to drinking, y'all. It's been a long day.
That's all
It's been
right.
a long week. Say that part.
So let's get into it. Let's get into the weekend recap.
I'll let you go first.
Man.
Because that was a team effort.
Right.
Yeah, man. So what had happened was, well, we gotta wait. Our engineer is on the call. I don't want her to miss her cue. So what we're gonna do, today's topic, she'll put it up in a minute because, like I said, what? Shanny on the call. Hold on. Okay, she done. So
She's back.
the topic today is etiquette. I forgot what I said. Does etiquette still exist? Thank you, Shan.
She found it.
Let me tell y'all something. The stuff that be going on out here in this world be making me question if we still have common freaking sense.
Okay.
Not alone etiquette, but common sense. But that's the topic. So you guys share. Continue to share while we go into the weekend recap, get some people on, let them know, hey, we about to talk about this for an hour. So come on in and join the live conversation on Rawbutreal.
Hey, Kool-Aid, we see you.
Hey, Anthony
though?
Temple, my business partner in the building. Yes, I am a Legal Shield Associates. I am not just a member, I am associate.
Well, I'm a member.
Don't worry, you'll be an associate soon messing with me.
Oh, she want me to have 18 jobs now. Jesus.
Why not? You get protected. We're helping people get protected and understanding the business, understanding things. But, you know, Kool-Aid, that's where I'm going to tap into you. Because I defer to him. Because he's making things happen. And I'm a part of that team. So when your team is winning, you're supposed to take notes from the leaders.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we can recap. So when we left here last week, guys, last Monday. Remember when I said it's raining outside? I didn't know. It was windy too.
Low key, it looked like it looked
Like it do right now.
again.
So when we left here last Monday, the crew had to come with me to the house. Shani has the pictures.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let the pictures speak for themselves. I was like, how? And I had a Zoom call I had to do with legal shoot, my other job. So I was like, what is going on? I'm all on the phone. I get to the house and it is a tree.
Yeah.
On top of my mama car. Shani with the pictures. No. I was slowing down. You saw me cue it. You felt it in your spirit. No. Thank God for my neighbor. Shout out to my neighbor. I ain't gonna say his name because I don't know if he was supposed to be at work that day. But shout out to my neighbor. He came down with the chainsaw. You see that man in that green shirt? Who that was? This is a village, y'all. This is a village. We don't just be on here talking.
We get it in.
That's why he's supposed to be a Legal Shield associate next. He just don't know it yet. Are you a member yet?
Well, I do appreciate the wood that I got off of that tree too.
Not too much.
Not that.
And you missed that cue. You missed that cue.
Well,
What wood did you get that day?
well,
If it wasn't the wood that we put in the back of the truck, I don't even want to know.
No, we're not going to discuss
Yeah,
any of
G
those.
Baby was there.
I had the baby, and
she
then
had a baby.
I picked up a few branches.
Yeah.
So the update, yes, I mean, the car is totaled actually.
Is it?
Yeah. The car, they kept asking, was mom okay? I was like, she's fine. But I found out today, yeah, they
How
totaled
did
the
they
car out.
total it out?
The frame is bent. The frame was messed up. Like even at the dents at the top, it looks minor. She could still open the car door. It's over like $15,000 worth of damage.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's total. Yep.
So
I
it's
didn't
a
know
wrap.
that.
It's a wrap. So
I thought it was just like, okay, they could just put that bop, bop, bop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bop, bop.
Thank God for insurance.
Yeah.
Thank God for extra coverage.
Did they come and pick up all those branches?
They tied the big wood together. They tied that together. But other than that, she's fine. I'm just glad they could. And I keep looking at them like, if I hadn't have been here, thank God for the podcast.
Because you would
Then
have
the other
parked
day, my
there.
car would be right there next to hers, and that tree would have just been, both our cars would have been totaled.
Yeah. That was good.
And I can't afford no new car right now. I don't need them problems. So
right.
that was my weekend. You guys?
Well, okay, I'll go. I definitely had a long weekend. First of all, y'all, Wednesday was the last day of school, thank God.
Yes.
I do not have to be on that bus with them kids. No more. And the last day, I got somebody kicked off because he cut 2 big holes in the seat. Anyway,
Lord.
forget them. But no, it was...
Forget to.
I blocked them on my mind. So my cousin did a Juneteenth party. I know Juneteenth is Thursday, but we did that. They do it every year, and it was cool. We had a good time.
Okay.
And the weather was perfect too. But yeah, that's all
I did see that picture, but I didn't know where you was at. Look at y'all. Y'all be in the grass. I can't do it.
The grassy. So yeah, it was.
What
and
up,
then they
Ray?
also did Father's Day. Ray from there, my brothers, all of them, my sis right here. So we had a great time. Then the next day was Father's Day, of course, and I don't have pictures from that, but Rafe had a beer bash at his relief park. Community Relief Park is what it is.
Oh, they did start it.
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember when he was on, he was talking about it, but we got to get him back on to talk about the events.
It was a beer bash. He had the cigar bar out there. It was really nice. So yeah, that was my weekend.
Oh, I forgot. I got to go back. For Happy Father's Day to my daddy. Yes, I went over there. Me and sis went over with the baby after work.
Yeah.
It was just a long day. It was a long weekend.
Week.
But
So
yes.
Darnell, how was your Father's Day weekend?
Right.
It was cool. I had some orders I had to take care of. I did that, and then my kids came and got me, and took me to Mexican Village.
Oh, okay.
And the food.
Nah, that was so racist. I'm so
that's
sorry.
all right.
What was that?
It's Rawbutreal, you know.
The little Mighty Mouse.
Right. At least she did it and not me, you know.
Lord.
But the food was phenomenal, man. It was like they beans and rice. I could have just ate that and just been.
You know what?
Oh my
You
God.
like that bean? The bean?
Yes.
The refried beans?
Yes.
I can't.
I paid for it this morning at work.
See?
Yeah.
that'd
I'm
be the
about to
part.
say, no.
Like whoever rode behind my house.
And how it look is how it come out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't want no parts of it.
But I love me some good jerk chicken, Jamaican.
I ain't
Shout
never
out to
had it.
Jamaican Pie. I shouldn't be shouting out nobody, but they're gonna be a sponsor, so I'm gonna shout them out. I love that Jamaican food. Y'all know another Jamaican spot, restaurant in the city? Put it in the comments
It's
because I want
few.
to check out more. I love jerk chicken and
There's some other
jerk
places.
shrimp, beans and rice,
Mm-hmm.
the plantains. All that stuff is good.
All right. Well, yeah, that was
Well,
it.
hustle,
Shout
man.
out to
Say, let's
Shani.
go down
Shani
and eat.
Johnson
Don't
said
come
the
up.
food was good.
Oh yeah, she made Mexican street corn for Juneteenth.
okay.
Yes, and it was excelente. Everything was gone.
I bet. I bet.
It was nice. We had a great time.
All right, we got a good topic. Let's get into the topic.
Let's go.
Etiquette. Do y'all think it still exists? And what, like,
No,
okay. Cut and dry.
I think it depends on the age.
that part.
Age
I was
group.
gonna say that.
Cause a lot of
That's
these
why I said
clowns,
no.
man, they can't even spell etiquette. So
They can't.
Well, what do you define as etiquette? Like, I have different.
common sense. Like,
No, because some people, like, it's etiquette to walk into a room and speak to everybody. Some
Correct.
people don't do that because they
Correct.
just
it
don't.
depends
It's not
who
that
in
they're
the room. Because
rude.
if it's somebody I don't like, I ain't gonna speak.
No, see, that's you
No,
ain't
you
got
don't have
it.
etiquette.
You ain't got it.
You don't have etiquette.
I do.
No.
You don't have to do an individual hello. You can walk in the room and
I say,
hey,
hello, everybody.
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Like at work when I come, I say good morning. Now if they choose not to say good morning back to their manager because they in the mood, that's their business. But I did my part as the manager for the day, so I wasn't being rude.
Yeah.
Y'all was being rude.
That's why I have big headphones when I walk into work.
You're like, I'm not speaking to nobody.
My
Yeah, that's
headphones
rude.
be
But
just
myself.
like these.
Well, that's why they're not allowed at our job
They
y'all
ain't
shouldn't
allowed
have that
to
stuff
afford
on
it
either.
but
I think,
for that reason.
I think for the most part, proper etiquette for me is knowing how to behave in certain
in
environments.
certain environments, yeah.
Because you can go, a lot of people can't fit in everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can walk into any room and adjust, that means you got proper etiquette.
Proper
You know how to
etiquette,
act,
yeah.
you know how to behave, you know what to do, how to speak. You know, it's
Yeah.
about your appearance. And when you know where you going, you dress appropriately. You ain't just wearing whatever the hell you want to wear because
You
of
can
the
adapt to
weather.
whatever the
So, like-
circumstances.
Yeah, how people dress for court, so to speak.
Yeah.
Let's go into that clip and see if they got etiquette or not. Like, who thinks?
So late.
Because I have a paper right here that shows my court started at 1:00, but then when I called, right here,
I don't see 1:00. Looks like I saw 9 a.m.
I had 1:00 on one of those papers.
You just showed me a paper, Miss Outerbridge. That
Yes, I
said you-
did. Right.
Miss Outerbridge.
So when I called,
No, we can't talk at the same time.
well, I apologize for
Stop.
being late. You, excuse me.
Stop.
Are
Miss
you?
Outerbridge,
You
get
asked
put
me a
out.
question. I'm
I
just
know.
trying to answer it.
I know. Whatever you're trying to prepare
I'm trying
down.
to feed my daughter.
Get your clothes. You got to put your properly dressed on. I don't
I
do
am
the
properly
robe.
dressed. I have on a t-shirt. I am properly
Is that a
dressed.
robe? Is that a robe?
It's the problem, sir. I'm not even doing that. You asked me a question. I'm answering. My daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to feed her. That is
That's
it.
understandable, but you're in court.
Miss Outerbridge, I'm sorry that your daughter is sick. But again, you're in court, okay? And we're going to treat it as such. I asked
Okay,
you.
I'm properly dressed.
No,
I have
don't
on
talk while I'm
clothes.
talking.
I have on
Don't-
clothes. I have on
Don't-
clothes. I have on
Fine,
clothes.
Bye, Miss
I have on
Outerbridge.
clothes. I have on clothes.
What I mean by that is if what you were looking to do is talk to someone about your case, maybe sort of get a better deal or some sort of offer, you can plead not guilty today. That does mean, ma'am, are you in a bathrobe with no clothes underneath, scratching your boob? That's not appropriate for court.
No.
Okay, we're going to put you back in the waiting room. Go try again. You know, put on some other sort of outfit, and then we'll bring you back over and still try to get you done today, okay?
Oh,
But you are in court, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Wait 1 minute.
Now the first one, like, okay, and I get it. You feed your baby, but you still in court. Guys, phone number if you want to chime in, 810-560-0658 is the number to Rawbutreal.
But she was scratching her salty titty.
And listen, it wasn't like a quick, let me.
Right.
It was like,
she was
all
in there.
up in
I'm
there.
going
Like,
to
in there.
town today. Like,
She like, yeah.
bye, bye.
And then said no.
Yeah, said no. Like you.
I didn't do that.
You know what, man? I'm going home.
Like,
I ain't
you
got
just
time.
see. Y'all know it wasn't even the boob in the road for me. It was that bonnet.
The whole ensemble, like the bonnet, the robe, the funky man. You know what?
So I say, old girl is filled with scratches.
She is.
Saying it wasn't nothing about that video that said that she was clean.
And
She got up out the bed, funky breath and all.
she had your favorite thing on the bonnet.
I hate them.
You know how I hate
I
bonnets.
swear I hate them.
I hate them. I hate them.
That girl said, "Let me get out this bed."
Yeah.
And
Put
it's
this
like,
robe
if you
on
know
and go in
better,
this courtroom.
if you know better, you do. But I be really wondering, do people just not know?
They
But
don't
that's not a
care.
pass.
She didn't care, man. Like,
And where did we go wrong? Do we feel like we should go back to
Going
the
into
basics?
court.
No, not even
Oh.
court. Just people don't know how to dress for job interviews. They
No.
come in with no panties on, like what you got on. That's cute.
But no.
Not for a
but
job interview.
it's not for a job
They come
interview.
in like that. Even with like putting a blazer on, that's still not appropriate for a job interview. You have to know etiquette. A blazer
Like
on top of that,
this.
like a halter top.
Oh, we gotta call her.
Hey. Thanks for calling in. Welcome to Rawbutreal. Tell us how you feel.
Okay, so I was calling to comment on the discussion you guys are having today.
Yes.
yes.
And so, like I was saying, me and Gianna had this conversation this weekend.
We did.
And the thing about that is, I tell everybody, I tend not to have no tact. At least that's what most people say. But I work in a professional environment. So clearly I have tact to be able to work in a professional environment. But a lot of people don't know how to switch their hats
They don't.
anywhere they go.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
You have people you can't take anywhere
Right.
at all because they don't even know how to conduct themselves, let alone dress appropriately to be in those types of places.
Or they look at it like you switching up or you being fake. I said, no, that's you have to know etiquette. You have
You
to
dress
know
the part.
You dress the part, you do what you're supposed to do.
Play your position, man.
And play, yeah, exactly. Play your position.
Be able to adapt to
Right.
whatever surroundings you step in.
Right.
I
But,
agree.
but I feel like that's a real sad part on a lot of our people because they don't know how to switch their hats when
Yeah.
necessary.
Yeah.
Because they so busy about keeping it real. I'm keeping it a book. I ain't going to be like this. Well, you're going to be where you at
Yep.
for the rest of your days. I'm
Yep.
sorry to tell you.
Right.
You have to know how to conduct yourself. It's not about being fake. People got to learn how to turn that hood shit on and off. Thank you, Todd, you know. Because, you know, I don't never cuss. But wait, who is this on the phone? Shani?
Yeah.
Because Ree, you know I'm as hood
Yeah.
as they come, girl. You know I get subtracted.
She
You know what I'm saying?
I said, who is Shani?
You know what I'm saying? But
is
I
what
know
it
how to
is.
conduct myself, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will see me at work and be like, "Oh no, I seen her." Oh, that's not the same person. No,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be the same person.
And I have to tone it down. Like, y'all know I'm real direct. I'm direct at work. But I tell people all the time, I can't control how you receive what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm direct. I'm to the point. Do
Right.
your job, and we don't have no issues. But it's when you don't like the direction someone's giving you, you're rude. You're this, and I was like, I can't.
A lot of people can't
I don't know
take
what
it
to do.
anymore.
Yeah.
Did we say that too, Shani? I feel like we might have to touch on that too.
We touched on a lot of subjects. You know, we talked about a lot of stuff. You know,
Because people don't like authority anymore.
That's true.
and that's a bigger thing. That's why we said when people get to holler in the village ain't raising the kids no more.
Right.
That's because y'all took the village out of raising y'all.
That's a very good point, Shani.
That stripped them of
Shani, keep
a lot
watching.
of-
Make sure you're sharing. Thank you for chiming in.
Oh, y'all know I do. Thank
Yes.
y'all. Love y'all.
Love you, Shani. Tell Randy I said love him too.
Will do.
But that definitely is the bigger issue with the village and not allowing people. Can't nobody touch my kids. Can't nobody.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because I'll say that
Your
too.
kid can be wrong.
All of what I've learned throughout my life didn't just come from my parents.
No.
You know, it
Exactly.
came from grandparents, aunts, uncles, you know, people who were older than my parents who knew more, you know, who told me, you know, this is how you do. Like, okay, a good example, Miss Burns, which is like my great aunt, Terrence, Jaden's godmother is a grandmother. Very eloquent lady, okay? I'll never forget. She's the one that said, "You do not put your elbows on the table when you're eating." I'm like, dang, how do I eat it?
Yeah.
I'm there like,
Yeah.
you know, that's proper etiquette. My mom didn't tell me that. She did. She was an older lady who taught me to do things, you know, in a certain form, manner, and how to do posture.
You think we should bring that back?
Absolutely.
That goes into the video. Shani, cue it up. Boom. I love it. I like it when it rolls together.
Always sit with your legs closed, okay? We do not sit with our legs open. That is not ladylike at all. And remember, being a female doesn't automatically make you a lady. The way you sit, the way you speak, the way you conduct yourself makes you a lady, or it shows us that you're a lady. So ladies don't sit like that, like this with their legs open. That's a big no-no. Men sit this way, not ladies. Another thing, ladies do not, surprise, ladies do not cross their legs. What? 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 That's not ladylike to cross your legs for a few reasons. Depending on what you're wearing or how short your dress is or skirt, you expose yourself. Right there, there's always a peephole. So you're exposing your outer thigh. You're sometimes exposing your undergarment. So a lady doesn't cross her legs. Not only that, when you cross your legs, this knee applies pressure to your calf and it slows down the circulation of your blood on your calf. So therefore, ladies, uncross your legs. If you choose to cross something, cross your ankles. Okay? Everyone cross your ankles. Now, if your feet can touch the floor, pull forward to make sure your feet touch the floor. I have to show you something. When you cross your ankles, unfold your arms, Mama. Unfold your arms. Listen, when you fold your arms like this, watch what happens to my back when I fold my arms. This is what happens. My back collapses. You know why? This portion of your body is not long enough to sit comfortably on your lap when you're sitting up. So when you do this, naturally you're looking for support and you drop to your lap. You see what happens? Right? So we unfold our arms to allow us to sit up. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay? So unfold, you may just have it on your lap, but don't do this because when you do that, your back collapses. Make sense? Yes. Okay, great. So when we're sitting with our ankles crossed, make sure your feet are flat on the floor, not on the side. Flat on the floor. Okay? That's how a lady sits. If you choose to cross your ankles, make sure they're flat on the floor. Posture up, and you look like a perfect little lady. Now, we can't be perfect. We can be close, but we won't be perfect. Maybe the AKAs are perfect. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I didn't see you say. All right, so that's one way we sit. We do not, and another way we do not sit is like this. Absolutely not. Peephole right down there. The ideal thing is to make sure that whatever you do, you're not exposing yourself.
You're not exposing your undergarments. You're not exposing your outer thighs. You're not exposing your inner thighs. You, as a lady, cover yourself. You don't have to be a nun where you have clothes from your toes up to your head, but cover yourself. Don't expose yourself. That's a lady. Now, just a regular female will just do whatever she wants to do, however she wants to do it, and she doesn't care. Just keep in mind that the lady who is conducting herself properly and presenting herself properly will go further in life. Do you understand that? Sometimes you need to adjust in order to move forward.
It was a little lengthy, but it was a good video. My sister gave me that this morning. Kool-Aid said, "Glad I'm not a woman."
Right, Kool-Aid.
It's too many rules to just sit down.
Yeah. And you know what though? I'll say.
But it's needed.
It's needed, especially when you're again certain places, certain outfits. You know, I mean, if you go outside working, you tired.
I said people think I'm rude because I'm blunt, but I'm just not for the BS. Me too, Todd. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang. Kool-Aid already read yours. But yeah, we have a lot of rules. And I'm not, look, let me tell you something. Me and Kool-Aid was talking earlier. Being a lady is hard work. Yes, it is, Shani. Mm-hmm. Being a lady is. Just like being a gentleman for men is hard. Because everybody, you can be a male, you can be a man, but every man is not a gentleman.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Darnell opens the doors for us, like, to a fault. Where we be like, okay, open the door. All right.
Nah, enough is enough.
He be like, shut that door. My brother Dice was like that. Darnell was like that. But, yeah, it's a real thing, and it's not for play.
Yeah.
And my dad is like that.
Yeah.
I used to tease my dad, like, I don't need all of that.
Yeah. I mean,
but that's what I tell my daughter. Like, if he not gonna open the door for you, then he ain't the one for you. Like, don't.
I remember my ex was dropping me off or picking me up at the it was my dad's army, his retirement, and the guy I was dating at the time, that's who I was with. So he came with me to the retirement, and he went to get the car. I think it started raining or something. So he went and got the car and pulled up. He sitting in the car. You know how you open the door
from the other side. Your daddy had a woo.
Yeah.
Papa Bear, I know.
Papa Bear don't play that.
No.
He looked at me and said,
he damn near wanted to go snatch you up like you ain't going. You ain't going.
He said clever. He was clever. He ain't the one, baby.
That ain't it.
Said, you know we don't listen. He knew. It's
don't.
the little things. It's how you start. That's why I'm starting on stuff I can't finish.
That part too, but then when you've been when you've been just doing it on your own, you'd be like, dang. But that comes to the part of not even so much as being submissive, but just, paying attention to.
Allowing a man to be a man.
Yeah.
Allow him to be a gentleman, and you receive that. But we so used to being let down.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not used to that. Women's live for me. I'm straight. I didn't create these rules. That's me and Kool-Aid was talking about earlier. I said, I want to be at home. I just keep telling y'all, I am okay. I will listen, just don't abuse me. Don't abuse me.
Yeah.
And don't be cheating on me in my face. Cause they probably don't cheat.
Listen,
don't cheat on me in my face.
Let me tell you what I don't do good with. Now, call me crazy. I like the authority. I like for you to tell me what to do, but lower your tone sometimes.
It's all in your tone. You can give me suggestions. I can take a suggestion.
Don't go rah-rah on me because then I'm going to be like...
Maybe.
So who are you speaking to?
Okay,
then I become polite.
Y'all know I got something stupid.
Go ahead.
I know it's hot.
Go ahead.
You say watch your tone. Now if he came home and told you put your ass in that room and
the tone. But see, the tone is down.
But why is he telling me to get my ass in to do for fun time?
You know what? I'm turning my shit. I'm not talking.
I wish I could see.
You on time out.
I don't care. I can get out a better place.
But see, that's a different tone.
Okay, but if he just
I say that all the time. That's man.
I put it to you like this. Don't talk to me like I'm your child.
That
stop acting like a child.
That should go both ways too.
Stop acting like a child. What if we say that? We doing role play.
No, we're not acting. I didn't act like a child. That's not what I did.
Well, when you get drunk and pee outside,
that's not childlike things. That's either I'm a piss in your car or you let me go outside.
That's
See,
not
Ty
that,
knew what I was. Thank you, Ty. Ty knew exactly what I was talking about.
To beat those buns.
Yeah. Ty knew exactly what I was saying.
Hold on, Kool-Aid.
But we do what? What we do, Kool-Aid? Call in, Kool-Aid.
No,
Call in.
I don't think.
Kool-Aid sitting by the pool. I tell all your business. Call in. We was talking before we got here.
You pool's had. Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
I don't like, and I tell people this, like, if I get loud with you, I can't. I don't think I do. I don't start off like that. I start real.
Yes, Deanna. Shani said for the right man, his song won't even matter. Okay.
Right.
I knew what you meant when you said. I knew what you meant. I knew what you were saying, Shani.
Girl, you know me.
But no, it's. I get what you're saying because I feel you. I be thinking I can handle certain things, then I be like, "Who you talking to?" All right, welcome to Rawbutreal. Tell us how you feel.
Please turn
that down.
I got it.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, what's happening?
What up, dog?
Chilling.
I commented on the fact that y'all like to talk to people like they kids.
Right.
You talking about don't talk to me like I'm no kid. That's y'all tone off rip.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
why you gotta say y'all.
Because me and Rhea had a talk earlier.
So it's what I said, but it's about what she said.
About what she said.
About black men dating white women.
We did.
I told her the difference is white women, they don't have that black woman rah rah rah. Y'all on that tip all the time. It don't matter
So
what.
let me say this, G-Back. So what Kool-Aid just did, he segued into what our July topic is.
I was about to say it's got to be a topic coming up.
I was brainstorming with my business partner. He's, y'all business partners, but
I get it.
So I said I want to have a show, and I've been posting it on the page.
Okay.
About interracial couples for the month of July. And he got to talking about that. I said, "Now wait a minute, because you married to a whole black woman,
right?" And I was about to say that because I met your wife, and she hosted my party. She was another H in the city.
And she
one of the hosts. She was a host.
And she's so feisty.
She is,
and got that zesty talk and all that. And I told her, I said, "Babe, the reason why black men get that money and end up with a white woman." Because we fight every single day. When we go to work, we fighting outside, everything. Then we come home and got to deal with y'all these attitudes. So when we get that paper, we on easy street there. All we want to say, walk in the door, hey, what's going on? Hi, love, how are you? We don't get that from y'all.
I might.
Look, you can get it from me if I ain't
when you enter in the door.
Right. If I'm entering the door. Oh, you saying what he's doing when he's entering the door?
Is he creating?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
So when you come home, you looking for, hello, dear. How are you?
Of course.
How was your day? And now listen, that can happen.
If I didn't work that day,
it don't matter.
I'm not going to agree.
It don't even matter.
It do matter.
It don't matter.
I'm not going to agree
because if you come home,
Leave Ty comment up on me. I like to read the comments as they put them in. He said, "Shit, the saltiness do act like black girls."
That's saltines.
Oh shoot.
You need to change your glasses.
He's talking about that other color.
Earn your keep, Dardale.
I'm earning. He said, "Shit." The saltines do act like black girls now, but it's more so the younger generation, and that is so true.
So let me ask you this, Kool-Aid. I got you on the phone.
Yes.
Okay.
So throughout the day, are you not communicating with your wife? Like, you know what's going on for the day?
Yeah, we talk all day long.
So then that kind of opens the door for how the reaction might be when you come home too. Am I wrong or right?
Wrong.
Okay, go for it.
There's some women are just programmed like that. And I always tease my wife. I say, listen, the reason why you talk the way you talk and act the way you act, because everybody always allowed a pretty girl, to do whatever the hell they want to do. Until you get grown and run up against the big bad wolf, we're gonna put you in your place.
He the big bad wolf.
You can't just have that attitude, that disposition, and that talk just because that's just you.
Well,
but That be the reason why. And then most of the time, the women with the worst attitudes and worst dispositions be the ones that's in the worst predicament.
I agree.
How you don't have
What I
nothing
tell you,
going on.
you ain't gonna call in and have us going into a whole nother topic. I
agree with
call
that,
in to go in. I said, look, we gonna have to have that. That's a whole nother topic, and I'm so serious. We're gonna have to have you back on for that.
Yeah. We gonna call Dice and everybody. We want a whole.
Right, we need a whole.
We need a whole squad.
Yeah, we need all the men.
That might
be fun.
We put it up.
Yeah.
That might be for the July the 4-year anniversary. We might try to put a panel together for that. That might be dope.
That'll be good.
I'm with it.
To make it happen.
Kool-Aid,
I'm down with that.
you poolside, I heard. So
I just came back in. I just came back in because my youngest daughter talking about she on her way.
Okay.
She want to go swimming, so I'm waiting for her. We're gonna go back out there.
Well, y'all have a good time. I was thinking about going to a pool, but I don't know where.
But yes, the topic
She said,
today,
"I don't know
yes,
where."
the etiquette. So black women, you segued into our July topic, but yes, we got to work on our etiquette.
Yeah.
We got to work on our tone, our disposition, and
I think.
But you married that feisty woman, so it was something about it you liked.
Yeah.
Because I love her. Because I love her. You know
Yeah.
you can love somebody and not like them.
And that was the next topic. Thank you for saying it. All right, bye, Kool-Aid.
Bye. I'll talk to you with y'all later.
All right. He said, because we went through so many topics, I was like, because I was at work, I ain't got time. He was calling me about something else dealing with legal shit, and I'm like, "What up, Kool-Aid?" And I was like, "I can pick the topic for the day. I got to." He's like, sometimes you can love a person but not like them. I said, "That's it."
I swear for God.
I said, "That's a whole nother topic."
There's a lot of those in my family. I be like, I love this motherfucker. But, oh.
Yeah, I love you, but I just don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like your ways. I don't like your etiquette. I don't like your disposition.
Our beautiful producer wanted me to put in the comments of our conversation.
She said, Shani said she's a co-producer.
Sorry, co-producer. Co-producer.
Don't do that.
She was saying that proper etiquette also is, like you said earlier, undergarment.
Yes.
Like you.
Hey, Nicole. What
you know, some of y'all got your little nipples pierced and all of that. And, you know, and what is that?
I'm sorry, Shani was saying agreed and signed me up. You ready to go to Legal Shield? Is that what you're talking about? Because I'm ready, Shani. Call me.
She looking like, it's money on the floor.
Money on the floor, baby.
But no, you can't, like, certain things is like,
yeah.
I don't know if Tiffany, she didn't. But she went to a bar, because I can't say the name. And seen that lady off of some reality show who just had all this butt. No titties. It was her titties that was just stupid huge. Like, okay, so for that's your job to go out here and that's what you do. Mm-hmm. But then you got women who because y'all know where I work at.
One of them jobs.
And I BS you not. This boy came in yesterday in white, tight, like the baseball shorts. Package just bop. I'm like,
was he Caucasian persuasion?
No, he was not.
He was African American, you say?
He definitely was. And he definitely was, yep. I said, well, so I could not say anything. It was just, it's not in me to not say anything. And I had to ask. I said, so.
That's that feisty black woman in you?
No, I said, sweetheart, where you coming from?
It's no sweetheart. She hit him with the sweetheart.
Because he was younger. He was like, home. I said, so you rolled out of bed in your drawers and just to let me go on up here with my dick out? Oh. He was like, I said, don't because if I see it, you see it. He's talking about, is it that bad? I said, go and get your stuff. It ain't no name. He came and get a dang on ring. I said, I don't know what he about to go do with himself, but we going to see on Father's Day. But it was just too much. So that's what I'm saying. It's what you wear. Like, but he came outside. Like, it wasn't no gym shorts or gray sweatpants. He just in his drawers, pretty much. And I'm like, you just walked outside?
Yeah, he would advertise.
Yeah, Nicole, like it's an all-day topic. Classes in session. Yes, it is.
Crazy.
We got to learn. We got to teach each other. Because I'm like, did he not know?
No, he knew. He knew what he was doing.
I don't know.
And then you come out and you go straight to the sex store?
Right, he knew it. That's why I say he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, perverted. Hey, y'all see that Cash App up there? That's that $Rawbutreal. If you're loving the content and you want to keep seeing us, go on on and drop a little love on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt. I promise it don't. It does come to me. So a lot of people, and I wasn't saying to be funny, it comes to me because I created the account, but it goes to all of us. That is to keep the lights on.
Yes.
That's all the Rawbutreal one. Now, my personal one, GW Focus, that's me. But this is business. That's why I have a whole separate one. But GW Focus is the personal one. If you just want to bless your girl, I ain't got no problem with it. Because 9 times out of 10 it's going to come to the business anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We are one. We are one. Oh. Did you guys start your retirement plan yet? George, that's a great question. Who is George? Nice to meet you, George. I have. That's part of etiquette too. Y'all start your retirement plans yet? Y'all plan on working the rest of y'all lives? Y'all ain't no plans? What's up?
Let me tell you something.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
I did when I was at the nice place we used to work at, Rhea. Not together, but, you know. And life had started life in because I was a single parent. So at this point, I'm trying to regain that. Because I'm still in the process of taking care of this child that's in school. Who I am, oh my God. He's like, Mom, because I'm like, he asked me for some money the other day. I said, where's your money at? He was like, I paid towards my tuition.
No,
I said,
argue.
Yep, you can't even say,
He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Let me shut up. How much you need? Can you call somebody else? Because I ain't really got it.
But we have a get it out the mud mentality, and I don't know why. Yes, it builds character. I don't want to miss nobody's comments. So Jay and Mari said that's like these women with their entire ass hanging out. I hate it. It's embarrassing. Just in a grocery store with your I gotta regress. Your cheeks out. I agree.
And it's so
it
crazy
is embarrassing
because it's like this whole weekend was like that. Like,
it
was. I ain't seen Daisy Duke since the '90s.
I never wore Daisy Dukes, and if I did, my cheeks wasn't hanging out. Like I've worn short shorts. I'm not gonna front like I haven't.
When my kids took me yesterday,
I think everybody always think they classy, but I probably look like a whole to the other generations.
And then ain't it rules to Daisy Dukes? Ain't you supposed to have a booty? Like, cause we.
Well, I don't ever look at that. I just don't want. Like, it's too much stuff hanging out.
But no, not even that. But like when the kids when we went to when they took me out yesterday, we was getting ready to leave, and this girl walked in, and they was Daisy Dukes, but they wasn't hers.
It wasn't no Dukes in there.
It wasn't no Dukes.
It was Daisy.
It was just Daisies, but it wasn't no Dukes. It was like, ma'am, I think you need to put them back. Like, you just need to put on some sweatpants or something and call it a day. But.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, back to etiquette. Do you think you can be taught to have? Like Nicole said, either you have it or you learn to have it. Yes, at least try to imitate it. No class at all. And that's the thing, like we imitating what's that broad name? Glorilla, these other artists. I just love this podcast. I'm over here cracking up. Oh, thanks. Is it pronounced Taya or Tia? That's your
Taya.
Taya.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we try to bring some stuff.
Ty said, now that I'm 41, I believe I love sundresses more.
Yeah,
You like
happy belated
sundresses?
birthday, Ty. He just turned 41.
Listen, and happy Father's Day too.
It's nothing like a nice sundress, no panties on.
When
but
I
you gotta
tell
know. You gotta know.
When I tell you.
How and when them cheeks roll different. Like when it's hot, I ain't it's hot. Don't like to wear panties. But I only do that when I'm with my man. Cause you gotta be careful walking.
Well, when you
out
single, you just don't wear it like that.
I'm just saying that on here.
Oh,
you missed it.
You can't come close.
You don't want people to think you walking around with no drawers on. That's easy access.
Look, just keep
A lot of women be smoking those sundresses. Yes. Sundresses and bodycon dresses with sneakers in it. Yes.
What is bodycon?
Bodycon is just form fitting. It's a tight, like, bandage dress.
Holds you in. And I say, so that goes back to like proper undergarments.
Yes, we were talking about undergarments.
Because a good one of these, and you can let that free, and you can be okay. But please don't do this white stuff with the colorful draws, and it's not cute.
Well, I'm a stylist. Shout out to my stylist. I ain't gonna say she my stylist, but a stylist I know. No, G, the other G. I was always under the impression you wear like dark underwear under white. That is incorrect. You are not supposed to wear.
They say you're supposed to wear white.
You're supposed to wear your like bone, like a
nude color.
Nude color.
But
And I never knew that, but when I put it on, it does look better. It
Than
does
the black.
Look better than
But
the
see,
black.
that's something we learned as kids.
Correct.
Because like my grandmother told me, like if you wearing a white shirt, put on a white beater. And
White on white.
Yeah.
They didn't want to see. They
didn't want to see that color. Yeah, because she said it made
they
it
was
look
integrating
dingy.
us in. They didn't want us.
Put that white on.
They didn't want us to be
Yeah.
black and white back then. We wasn't listening. We didn't catch it. It's always a separation. Yeah. There's always a separation. Black and white. I can't wait to. Any couples out there, this is gonna be our call. Any couples out there that may be in an interracial relationship. July is the month for you. I'm trying to reach them. I want them on the show. I want to have an open, honest conversation.
I know a few people.
Y'all don't have to come on the show. You can call in, but I want to have a panel of people, not just opinions. I want to know from firsthand experience, and if you are a product of an interracial marriage. Those are the people I want on the show in July.
Just talking about that one.
Because it does affect you. It does. It
Talking
affects
about
you.
medium rare.
Medium rare. I love a great sundress, Nicole. This is from Nicole. Shannon, you're going to read all that. I haven't seen that. Okay, wait.
It says, I love a great sundress. Ladies, please wear the proper underwear and shapewear in a new color. We used to have to wear slips under our dresses.
Yes, we did used to wear slips.
Yes, we did.
Satin boys.
You know what?
A whole slip.
With the tights.
With tights.
It be conversations like this
that you put on your sunglasses.
I'm so glad to be a man.
Oh my Lord.
Because all I got to do is brush my hair, brush my teeth, and get
put
the
on that
hell
white tank top.
and put on the white beater. That's it.
Commando too. That's the dude.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I did that through the whole 4 years of high school. It was just.
Then high school.
I
You was
sure
commando
did.
in high school.
All 4 years of high school. It was.
Why? So you just had your thing rubbing up against jeans?
Yep. Sure did. Jeans, sweatpants, whatever I had on.
Now that's interesting, fellas. Please chime me in on that.
Sure did.
Because what you had against draws?
I don't know. I think I just went through a phase. It was just like, I'm tired of wearing y'all.
A 4-year phase. Because you said,
oh yeah, freshman, senior. It was just like,
free balling, yeah.
I sure did.
Free balling. That's I call it commando. You say free balling? That's balling.
That's what it is.
Oh my.
I was just like,
Was it the summertime?
Was it the summertime?
It was summer, fall, winter, spring. Just all year. Just
oh my.
Let go and let God.
Yeah. There you go.
You had control then, because the wind blow for some men and they stuff.
And they just
like ding. Ding. You brush up against them. Ding. You gotta have mind control over that thing. Mind control.
Lord.
Yeah.
No. Women too, y'all gotta be careful. When y'all don't wear panties, y'all know y'all can leave wet spots. That's the thing. Be careful with your wet spots.
Oh, listen. Sometimes if it's hot, it's hot. Because let me tell you something.
The vibes rub together is a real thing.
My Jesus, listen, because
she said,
when it's hot and you just sit down, you like, it is not that it's not a terrible thing. You just hot.
It's just hot.
And it might be, you get up, you be like, listen, bitch, it's hot.
It happens. You know?
Hot. Leather seats.
That ain't why that wet spot be there. Floss them teeth, please, men and women. I know that's right, Nicole. Huh? I'm talking about a different spot, not from sweat. Sometimes you just get excited.
Oh, you talking about that?
She talking about that, yeah.
I was talking about, you talking about being.
I had a time. Not with me. I had a time.
Sundresses.
Women, I don't have cycles anymore. I'm in menopause. I'm a mature woman. I am way past that stage. But let me tell y'all something. Ladies, just because you have tampons does not mean that you don't have to wear panties. Now, I didn't think I would have to have this conversation, but it happens. Saw a girl on the dance floor when I was younger.
Oh, no.
You know where the story is going. She out there twerking and popping and shaking and blop, 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 and pop.
Goes the
that tampon
wisdom.
came flying out that twat.
No!
Onto the floor.
Oh, my Lord.
They thought it was a chicken wing. Everybody kicking it around the dance floor. I can't make this shit up.
Man, what?
They got cussing. Y'all know I'm telling the truth.
I would have changed schools. I had to.
Well, it wasn't school. It was at a club. I won't say the name of the club, but yeah, she was dancing and just. If you know. You are on your cycle.
Sit
and
down
you have on
and put your
tampon,
damn.
and you know panties on.
Listen, first of all, listen, it might be TMI, but even when I have that on, I still have a liner and those on because things happen.
It's
you
the
can't.
Truth. I hate to share that story, but it's the truth, and I say that because we have to be able to talk about the Proper etiquette.
Who told you
bye.
to stick that in there and go on about your business?
Darnell's so mad.
Y'all see, this is the segment where I'm quiet because I know nothing of what they're speaking of.
We was talking about you free ball. We don't know nothing about free ball.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, it happens. So we about to wrap it up, but we got a sponsor. I got to kick it too. So there's an event this weekend, or no, Thursday, I should say. Oh my goodness, so much going on, guys.
Yeah, Nicole, that's nasty as hell.
Yeah, that's very nasty.
She say Bloody Mary.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting, but it happened. I can't unsee it. All right, so on the screen you're gonna see Shannon. You know, Lord Jesus.
Thursday, June 19th.
Thank you, G.
Detroit Summer Concert at Hart Plaza. It's a block party from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. The concert starts at 5 p.m. And this is hosted by all of those nice people
all
at the
these
bottom.
silent baby gonna be there. This is for my young folk. Younger folk, because I heard of Silent Baby. Y'all know I don't be knowing nobody. Babyface Ray in the building.
Mm-hmm.
See, I wouldn't know none of these people.
Yep, I was like, I don't know.
Easy.
But guess what? It's a party and it's Thursday.
Detroit Diamond.
I have heard of, and I actually this
crazy.
But better.
A few years ago today, it came in my memory. Jaden did a promotion with Silent Baby.
Really?
Yeah, he did a commercial for Niecy.
Okay. So that is by Embarco. So guess what, guys? We can give out tickets. Anybody saw that promo and they want to go?
That when you're moving up in the world, boy.
We done growed up.
We done growed up a little bit, you know, just, man.
That's why I'm the producer, creator, and host. I be trying to do stuff to you, baby. Y'all proud of me.
If y'all want these tickets, y'all got to do what now?
They're going to have to comment. They got to follow Rawbutreal. You're going to have to do it in the comments. You're going to tag somebody.
I know, Nicole, because I damn sure ain't going.
In the crowd. I know.
No.
But you got some younger people that may want it.
Jaden, they want the ticket.
Jaden. Okay. If they want them, they got to tag 3 people.
Okay.
To Rawbutreal, they got to tag them for this post. We'll see it.
Let me text Jaden.
We'll see it.
Jaden, you want to go?
Once they tag them 3 people,
that's nice.
Have them follow Rawbutreal Pod Talk. I'll send the invitation to Mikey. Shout out to Mikey Eckstein. That is the CEO of Embarco. That was Mikey. You know Mikey. Mikey's done the show before.
Yeah.
And he will most likely be on for July because he is definitely into interracial conversations. That's the brother. That's my brother from a whole nother. Love him to pieces. But he's doing big things and in the city.
That's great.
And he's always, those that don't know, Mikey is Trick's manager. So, and I didn't know who Trick was for years. And he was like, I said, I don't be knowing people. So he laughs at me all the time. I don't be knowing. I just know, I go by your energy.
If you go back to some of our old episodes, I don't think she didn't know who SZA was.
No, it was Summer Walker.
Summer Walker. I was close.
Who Summer Walker was.
Start with an S.
Yep. It was bad. So I misspoke last week saying that the Michael C. Robinson would be on this week. He will be on next week. He is the person that the movie My Father's Blood is based off of. That is the homework assignment I gave them last week. They get 1 more week to do it because they ain't watched it yet. Yeah, I put y'all on blast.
See how she do us?
I put you on blast.
She treat us like we the
black. Oh, you talking to us?
Look at Miles. Look at Miles is slow walking self. He's driving just like he walks. Slow.
We'll get there.
Man. There go Miles walking. Look at y'all. Look at us.
I'm like, you talking to us.
Miles be like, he be that one like, but did you die?
You gonna braid my hair. Okay, we gonna do the 2 braids and we can watch it. We'll watch it. Okay.
Yeah, that's how she get me. That's how she get me all the time. She's like, come on, come on here. Give me the remote. I be like, God damn it. All right.
It don't take long.
They don't. Obviously.
Todd, who was all them people you just named? Yeah, Trick love the kids, Nicole.
He don't love Trick Daddy, but
You shit. Lord, Shan. Y'all was tagging the people. Lord, y'all just following the assignment. Oh, Jesus, help me. I told y'all it's been a long day. You gotta love it.
we gonna get it together, y'all.
I can't wait to Todd. You gonna let me have it. I already know.
Todd, you know.
You did better staying on top of it.
You know. Can't help but love her.
From each other. You guys, shout out to Pod Talk podcast. I gotta shout out Pod Talk. We got a lot of Pod Talks on Podcastic, and I don't want to miss nobody, but I do gotta send a special shout out to Pod Talk. That is the podcast about podcasts. Pod Talk is called Pod Talk, but we talk about podcasts. So, Shanny, what hours?
What if I put his name 3 times?
No. So what time does Pod Talk come on? Todd, if you in the comments, chime in. At 5 on Wednesdays.
Yes, 5 to 6.
Yes.
That's all I got.
Very good Pod Talk podcast.
Hey,
check it out. Guys.
Get these tickets first.
Yes, we gonna get these
Exactly,
tickets.
Todd. Thank you, Todd. Yes. Tell her again.
What? Sex on? What did he say?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I got a bad memory, because I ain't having none.
Yeah. See?
It's been a minute.
That could be clouded judgment.
Clouded judgment.
I need a release.
Okay.
I need an explosion.
A few storms.
Look, y'all.
So stupid.
See how that trick fell? You gotta be like, whoa.
But it's etiquette.
You
know,
gonna be at home like, where's this water coming from?
Hey. Hey. That's that tea.
Yeah.
It is what it is, people. But look, in all seriousness, y'all know what it is.
We serious as hell.
Y'all know what it is.
Either way.
He said clogged up judgment.
I do got clogged up judgment. I need help.
Tired stupid.
I need a nice date. Just court. Let's practice etiquette.
I've been having great times. I gotta tell you
I
out
don't want to
there.
go over the time today. This is a hot one. I just was telling her.
Some points? You got some notes. I can take some. You got some notes.
Yep, take Tito's with you.
That is not a note.
And get her a red lobster biscuit.
All right.
Man.
You had time of your life.
And that's not true, because I went on a date with a guy and he got wasted on the date and it ruined the date.
Did he?
Yes. He got belligerently drunk. I was,
Well,
and that's
no,
why
I
I'm
didn't
glad
say
I
get
drove
drunk.
myself.
I did not say get
Well,
drunk.
I think
That's
he was
not what I
nervous.
said.
Because he was younger than me. I went through a phase where I was going to date younger men. Can't do it. I tried it.
YN?
He was back then. But I was younger. I was probably in my late 30s when I went with him, I think.
Okay.
And he was like
In
in
his
his
20s?
20s.
Oh, girl, no.
YN that changed
I'm not bouncing those balls.
I said, no. He called his friends
said
on the
I'm bouncing
phone.
those
Somebody,
balls.
yeah,
Oh, that's what I thought.
I ain't gonna lie, that used to be so cute to me now.
The 20s, you can
No.
hate me. I hate all of them.
I said, I don't know. I might know your
No.
uncle or somebody. I might need to date them, not you. I like the old men. I'm
Because I do
sorry.
too. And see, that's probably what it really is for me. Because I do like them older, and I'm just looking like 20 and older.
Okay, we going off top. We got to wrap up. I know. I just told Shannon
I'll
about
be
going
done thumped a
overtime.
little girl. Like, if you don't go sit
You
there.
heard me
You
say
guys-
that boy yesterday, like, little boy, what you want?
Little boy.
Look at it.
Put your dick up.
Oh, Jesus.
Go home and put your dick up.
She's stupid.
That segues
She
into
is
the Tubi
stupid.
pick of the week, which I said that does My Father's Blood. Check it out. Again, Michael C. Robinson will be in. I hope that's his name. Lord, y'all know my memory bad.
Sweet.
I
baby.
talked to him.
Sweet.
Pastor, and he is a pastor, so clean it up, people. Behave next week. I
When
got
she
to put them
said
on
people,
punishment.
she's talking
Yeah,
about
she's
me.
When I say
talking.
people,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking to them too about etiquette.
See-
See how I'm wrapping all
Yeah,
together?
yeah.
It's not two, it's the one. It's fine. Don't
Y'all
fret.
take down GW Focus because we gonna send her some funds for you know the you know y'all
What you
heard
gonna put in-
the last couple of minutes. Y'all know what I'm saying, so we gonna
Oh!
yeah
Pay me to get some. Oh, you go to the store? I can buy something.
no we love Shandy. I love Shandy.
And that is why she is the award-winning
Producer,
engineer, Chantel Mosley.
In July, we are going to get her together.
But
yes.
You guys,
Yeah.
check it out. Seriously, check out My Father's Blood on Tubi and on Prime, Amazon Prime. Shout out to Joe Smith, who was the, I don't want to be wrong, producer.
Just say
I
his
don't know.
name. Just say
But
his
that's
name.
just my homie. I don't go by his title. Joe is the homie. But it is based on a true story.
Mm-hmm.
It will definitely, you'll enjoy it. And we'll be speaking with him next week. And until meantime, we talk raw, we talk real. Make sure y'all share Rawbutreal.
Thank you, CPH.
I gotta work.
Let me know if you want to make some bread. I'll show you where the stash at.
How you feel about working for me?
What's the problem?
I was part of a violent drug organization. You can let everybody know that I ain't to be played with.
You've been running the streets, pushing dope.
Get your lying ass up!
Working for the devil don't pay.
I live by the gun.
What?
Yo, Mike, you gotta get over here, man. Your brother's body's still in the house.
Did you ever think that maybe he has his own demons that he's fighting? It takes God time to change people.
I did grow with my father in my life. Honestly, that was the problem. Because having a father and having a good father is two different things.
Raw, but real. Let's get it. Mondays at 6 p.m. We get live. We get busy in here. We get live. We get busy in here. We talk.